Our channel focuses on creativity, living the dream, and a positive outlook. Subscribe and join us.
Now look at that.
Welcome to our studio. It's been an interesting week.
Great. And turn around just a little bit more towards me, so shift your whole body. Keep going, so you can even twist that foot just a little bit. You got it.
Between portrait sessions in the Connecticut studio on the Lumix G9 and testing out a new full-frame mirrorless camera from Panasonic LUMIX called the LumixS1, it's been a lot of fun to be behind the camera and creating fresh imagery.
You're doing really, really good. They look fantastic. Ready? And
Truth is, we don't know how long we'll get to spend with the LumixS1, so we've kind of been putting it through the paces in the studio, on location, in all sorts of weather conditions. It's weather sealed, so we don't really worry too much about the freezing cold and the snow, other than trying to keep warm.
Just look up into the light and just hold it. Are you cold? You cold?
yeah, cold.
The best way to test a camera, in our opinion, isn't to look at the specs and technical information, but to actually get out and work with the camera in situations that you might find yourself in. And today the LumixS1 is really performing well in these really cold temperatures and in these low light dusk kind of situations. What's happening, everybody? We are headed into New York today. We're doing a portrait session with some longtime friends and clients who we photographed their wedding and sister's wedding and some friends' weddings.
Lots of people that we have gotten great relationships with.
Yeah, so it'll be great to see them. We're excited about that. They have a new baby and
I can't wait to see her and meet her for the first time.
should be a good afternoon.
Have gotten a lot of wedding inquiries today.
Yeah, right?
I know. It is definitely, this is the season of love, and maybe the warm air is like, heating
Igniting
things
something
up.
in people?
I don't know. I mean, I'm enjoying this enjoyable temperature in February.
So tonight as we hit the streets of New York and catch a great dinner with some friends, I'm carrying the S1 in my hands and just capturing some random clips. I'm working with the 24-105 f4, but it's really great because I can push the ISO pretty far and this camera just seems to make light. And one of the things I'm really enjoying is the new flat color profile because in contrasty lighting situations like a city at night, it's definitely a welcome new look. And now we have to hit the sack because we have a busy day ahead inspiring other photographers at a conference we've been asked to speak at.
It's going to be an awesome day this morning. We are going to be in a room filled with creativity and creative people. We're doing a great presentation on weddings and portraits and kind of give the behind the scenes of how we use our camera systems for the B&H Depth of Field conference. It's been a fantastic event, and the weather in New York City has been awesome, so we are really looking forward to a fun day. Thank you all for coming this morning.
Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you to everybody online. Thank you to Panasonic LUMIX for bringing us in today and for B&H for having us, and to all the folks here working the lighting and the sound and the audio and putting on this really cool conference for everybody. I think David said it best, that this is a conference about inspiring people, and we want to inspire you to live your dream. We've been doing this for 25 years now. I wouldn't know what to do if I had to go look for a job because I don't know anything else other than photography. I grew up in kind of a photographic family, a father that just loved photography growing up, had a darkroom in the house at 7, and when I saw that first print come to life in the darkroom, my eyes opened up, my imagination opened up to the possibilities, and I've kind of been chasing that dream ever since. And my wife alongside me, we're an amazing team together, and you'll see that today. what two people can do together is pretty powerful in this industry because of technology has evolved to a place that allows us to really do more than ever before.
And we've always been very hands-on as a photography company. We really enjoy the whole process of seeing art from beginning to end. We started our photography days in film, and we printed our own work. So when it came to the time where we expanded our mind's eye into digital technology, we really put a high emphasis on the quality that we wanted to have our clients experience, and also the attention to detail to the final images. So whether it was filmmaking or photography, our digital technology has allowed us to do some really incredible things.
So we don't just want to inspire you. I think you're here because it's a wedding portrait program. We don't just want to inspire your ideas in photography. Lots of photographs to share, most certainly, but we also want to inspire your success in photography. This industry changes and evolves constantly, and there's always a new or better way to do things because technology makes our life easier and more interesting. And our clients are experiencing photography so differently today than when we first started, and I think that's pretty exciting. So what we've got in here, kind of interjected between our photographic moments and inspirations, are some success tips. And our first tip here is make sure that you enjoy the process. And think about the lifestyle you want, because I can tell you that any lifestyle that you can dream of is capable in photography. There's going to be a lot of naysayers out there that'll tell you that, photography is dead or photography isn't what it used to be. Photography is actually pretty amazing these days, and I'm pretty excited about the future of photography as well.
We're going to close this chapter of the vlog with just a couple of clips captured on the new 50mm 1.4 reference lens from Lumix. They happened to have one at the conference, and they let me take it out on the streets, even though it's not available yet, just to capture a couple of clips. And I have to say, this is an extremely tight lens at 1.4, and the bokeh on it is really buttery and beautiful. We definitely look forward to more time spent with this lens in the future, and we look forward to sharing with you all of the different things that we figure out as we put this new, beautiful full-frame camera through the paces. Our channel focuses on creativity, living the dream, and a positive outlook. Subscribe and join us. Go behind the scenes via our vlog, but also learn from us via tech talks, tutorials, and reviews from the perspective of two full-time artists at work.